Hello, my name's Colette. Welcome back to my channel where we're doing a book review today for the playlist that is about resources and also book reviews. The one today is something called More by Mariah McKenzie, and in the front it says Journey to Mystical Union Through the Sacred and the Profane. Love the cover on this, it really gets your attention. The blurb on the back says, have you ever wanted more? Not more stuff or success or fame, but more intimacy, more connection, more mystery, more awe. When Mariah McKenzie finds her husband and her best friend in bed together, she's launched on a forbidding and transcendent journey. Reeling from a life turned upside down, Mariah and her husband Jake don't separate, but resolve to search together for a deeper connection, for more. And that's the basis of the book. So what did I feel about the book? Actually really enjoyed it. Initially, it can be a wee bit shocking because you get a feeling for Ms. McKenzie initially, and her friendship and the relationship with her husband, and the sort of maybe background things that she's feeling. It's very well written, but the shock comes when she finds her husband in bed with her best friend. Now what happens then again kind of grabs you, because you're thinking, well, I was thinking, God, I wouldn't have done that. But it opens you to, well, was that a good thing? Could it have been a good thing? But it opens that there's going to be more of a journey there, and a lot more of an understanding within the partnership, but also for the individuals. Now, there is quite a bit about sacred sexuality in the book, but it's handled really well, and it's certainly not all of the book. I've seen some reviews on this that are saying, oh, it's all about mystical union, this, that, and the next thing. And yes, that's there, and it's handled very well. Some sacred sexuality books are very much like workbooks, and they can be a wee bit boring and like, oh really? And then there's others that can be very, very flowery and 16 different words for bliss, etc. This is right in the middle, in that when she's describing a sexual intimacy, it's kind of practical, but it's good, and it's not titillating in any way, as it's not meant to be. But it also isn't in flowery kind of words that would seem out of place. So although there's sacred sexuality in it, to me it becomes a quest towards that sacred intimacy. But to gain that, I think the lesson is that both partners have to have dealt with their demons, and that's what a lot of the book is about. It's about each partner going forward, confronting their issues and bringing back the knowledge back to the partnership and growing. And it's not easy. At some points I was thinking, will they split up? Will they not? Is this enough? Is it not? And I'm not going to tell you what happens because you'll have to read it. But the writing is really, really good. It's intelligent, it's witty, it's straightforward, and it's not sentimental. It's just good writing, and I really enjoyed that. Really felt that there was an enjoyment not just in the story in the book, but the way that you can see it's really, really well written. So the sacred sexuality is there, but it's only one part of it. Then we have the exploration of trying to find consciousness and trying to find a sense of awareness for both the individual partners and the couple. And that is enjoyable. And it's nice seeing Miss McKenzie's struggles and where she's going, and also through different techniques. There's ascension techniques, there's shamanic techniques, there's very much a lot that goes into Hinduism and a lot of the sacred teachings of coming together and of that tradition. But ultimately, it's not like a straight road. She shows that she has to investigate this and then maybe incorporate those teachings and then investigate something else and incorporate that. And I like that because too many people think that if they look at one thing, it's got to be A to B and that's them done. Whereas in life, we have to explore. We have to find things, and then if they don't suit 100%, find the good in them and what can be brought forward and incorporated into other ways. And that's certainly what happens in this book. And I found the shamanic stuff very, very interesting because that's my path, but it was done really, really well. The partner, Jake, his journey is an interesting one too because of his depression and how life at times just isn't working out for him career-wise. And yes, sometimes it's a case of you think, they're going somewhere to sort stuff and then they're coming back and all the same problems are there. But that's real life too. I see so many people trying to escape, but at the end of the day, they just come back with the burdens that are there. But bit by bit in the course of the book, that doesn't happen. They're literally going to places to find out about the sacred sexuality, find out about themselves, and incorporate that into the way that they want to move forward. Enjoyable, wee bit mad. Don't be put off by the aspect of sacred sexuality in it if you're not interested in tantra, etc. It's just part of the book. It's not the whole book. And as I say, what's covered in it is actually covered very, very well. So enjoy that. The writing, again, the way that Miss McKenzie even talks, they go to an island called Yalapa, I think, and it's full of scorpions, and she manages to get the aspect of the scorpions in the island kind of being almost shamanically linked to the scorpions in their life. And indeed, I found that interesting. She is very good with description, and I found that I could imagine the islands and the other places she went on her spiritual journeys. I could imagine them very well and enjoyed going with her. So it's more. Very well written. A good autobiographical passage of time and experience. Mainly for the female, but also for the male, and then incorporated into bringing the good things into the intimate union and seeing if that could make or break the marriage. I recommend it because I did really enjoy it, and I must admit, as I've enjoyed it as a journey. I've enjoyed it because the writing is actually very, very, very good, and I can't say that enough. You don't have to think too much because the description, the way she points things out to you, are very, very clear without treating you like an idiot either. It's quite not an intellectual book, but it's written with intellect, and that makes it quite enjoyable because you feel as though you're an equal, and she's taking you on the journey with her. So yes, more. It's out just now, I believe, and it's by O Books, I think. Let me have a wee look. Yeah, O Books, and yeah, I would recommend it to you, whatever age you are, really, particularly if you're in a partnership that you want to bring a sense of more intimacy to. So I enjoyed it. And I hope if you choose to buy it, that you enjoy it too. Thank you very much for watching. Bye now.